Hi everyone, this is my update. Sorry it took so long, but so I went to that surgeon and she was so nice. Like, I would recommend you to go see her. She was really, really nice, and she told me everything that I needed to know. Unlike the other one, like, seriously, she told me all the risks of the surgery, and you know that totally scared me not to have it, but she said that it would only be moved up 3 millimeters, and she really didn't feel comfortable with, you know, the risks involved is not worth the 3 millimeters when braces could just do the same exact thing. So, and I totally agreed with her too, because she said that the risks were I could either die on the table or that I would have absolutely no feeling in my face, like around here, for the rest of my life. And I just didn't want to deal with that. It's not even worth the 3 millimeters when we could just get braces to do pretty much the same thing. So I'm like, okay, so I was like, yeah, thank you for seeing me though, and I really appreciate what you've done. And she said, oh, that's not a problem. And this was the one that was my orthodontist friend, so that was pretty good that I got to see her. And so yeah, so then I came home and I called my orthodontist office and I talked to the lady at the front desk who is totally cool with the orthodontic stuff. And I talked to her and I told her about what the surgeon said and about how I feel like I should just go for the braces. In the long run it will be better for me too. And so she said, okay, that was not a problem. And so I called, obviously I was still on the phone, sorry. So I talked to her, and so she asked me if I was still getting the Herbst appliance. Yes, a Herbst appliance at Herbst appliance. Herbst appliance. Let me see. I can find a picture of one for you. Let's see. Herbst appliance. Yeah, it's a very interesting appliance. I mean, I don't see how there would be like anything bad about it. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but there are metal rods that go from the top back teeth to the more fronter lower teeth, and that's to push the lower jaw forward. Okay, so I'm going to be getting one of those. So we made the appointment on September 6th. I'm going in for spacers. On September 8th, I'm going in for banding, you know, around the teeth. And then on the 22nd, I go for more spacers. 20th, I go for more spacers. And the 22nd, I go to get the full thing on. So I'm getting the Herbst appliance and my top row of braces. And my orthodontist said that my Herbst appliance won't even need to be on for a year. It'll be on for less, which is pretty good because that's what I was hoping for, you know. I'm not really into the whole year-long Herbst appliance thing, but you know what? I would have done it, and, you know, because I really thank my orthodontist for being so cool with me and stuff. She's like really one of the nicest ladies I've ever met, seriously. Like, I would highly recommend her, because she's not even extracting my teeth, which is pretty awesome, and I kind of would not have been happy if I had to have my teeth extracted, but you know what, because the Herbst appliance, what it's going to do is, see how I bite down now? How it's like a deep bite, overbite. See? Well, when I bite down, it's going to be like, instead of this, it's going to be like this. And of course my back teeth won't meet together, and there'll be sort of like an open bite in my back teeth on both sides from the Herbst appliance. But once the Herbst appliance comes off, then the bottom row of braces goes on, and then they use elastics to close it up, which shouldn't be bad at all, which will be pretty good, and I'm going to be pretty excited about that. And this treatment is going to last for 30 months, and I'm pretty excited, and I can't wait till September 22nd so I can have everything that I need from now on and over with, you know what I mean? I'm not really excited to go back to school, but whatever. Yeah, I'm taking 6 classes in college. Let's see, which ones are they? Anatomy class, anatomy lab, modern college math. I'm taking coping with life and death. I'm taking a history class and an online class about women in psychology, and that's for an honor seminar because I'm an honor student, and so I have to take that because the other campus is really far and I can't get there. So yeah, it'll be worth it in the end because I'll be able to graduate on time, which will be pretty awesome. And yeah, I'm kind of a little nervous though about getting braces though, because like I work at Stop and Shop. You know, I don't know if all of you know what it's a grocery store. You know, a supermarket, but it's like a supermarket. It's the super Stop and Shop. And so I work there, and this is how I usually present myself to the customers. Okay, they come through my line, I'm like, hello, how are you today? And they're like, good, and you? And I'm like, I'm good. Is the plastic bag fine? And you know me, I'm talking to the customers, and I give them my contact and stuff. And then when they leave, I say, thank you for shopping and have a great day. And that's going to be a little weird with braces and a Herbst plant. I mean, look at that thing. That's kind of scary looking. Well, I wouldn't say it's scary looking so much as, I don't know, I'm just kind of embarrassed to have to wear one. But you know what? It's worth it in the end, so you know what? I really don't care. Because in the end, I'm going to have the best smile in the world. See, my teeth aren't crooked, it's just the overbite, so yeah, I guess we can get that fixed. So I just thought I'd let you guys know what was going on. So the whole thing is going to be on September 22nd, but I will try to make updates on September 6th, on September 8th, on September 20th, and September 22nd to show you guys what I got. And I'm going to be using my webcam to do that because this camera does not show good close up. In fact, I'm going to make a close-up video with my webcam and put it on YouTube so you can see what my teeth look like before my treatment. Alright, bye guys.